My name is Bill Pearson, Executive Vice President, Exploration for Eloro. I'm very pleased to welcome delegates to the Beaver Creek Precious Metals Summit to hear our exciting story about our Iska silver tin polymetallic project in Bolivia. This is the standard forward-looking statements. We're a publicly traded exploration and mine development company focused on exploring our potential world-class Iska silver tin polymetallic property in the Potosí Department of Southern Bolivia. We trade on TSX Venture under the symbol ELO and on the OTCQX symbol ELRRF. We have an option to acquire a 99% interest in this highly prospective property. We're well financed, having raised Canadian 30 million in Q1 2021. And as I'll show you, we're in the midst of a very aggressive 51,000 meters of diamond drilling. This is our share cap. We have just under 62 million shares issued and outstanding, fully diluted about 75. We're trading, our share price is trading around 380 to 420 with the market cap around 250 million. We have a very strong management team and technical team led by Tom Larson, CEO, founder of Champion Iron. My background is I'm a geologist with 47 years experience in exploration all over the world. Another key member is Dr. Osvaldo Arce, our manager in Minera de Pisa, one of the best known geologists in Bolivia and author of several textbooks on Bolivian metalliferous deposits. Dr. Quinton Hennig, very valued advisor who was really instrumental in getting our initial financing. We like Bolivia. We think it's a great place to work. Mining is an important part of the economy, and we're down there in southern Bolivia. This is a view from the top here, just showing the terrain and our Santa Barbara breccia pipe. Silver is a key commodity, as is tin. Our definitive agreement allows us to earn a 99% interest in the project by making payments totaling 10 million US and issuing shares. We already have paid down 3 million US because we're so pleased how this is moving along. We have a very active environmental and social governance program. We recently have implemented installation of over 100 sanitation stations in the local community. We do a lot with the community of Tepisa, and we have a 100% Bolivian workforce, including about 14 geologists, and we hire a lot of locals. Geologically, we're down here in the southwest part of the Eastern Cordillera of the Andes in Bolivia, and we have a lot of very well-known neighbors, especially Cerro Rico de Potosí, the world's largest silver deposit. This is a picture on the left of this famous dome at Cerro Rico, and on the right is the volcanic edifice of Iska. And as I'll show you, Iska has a lot of similarities in terms of types of metal contents, timing of mineralization, and scale of mineralizing system. This is a view from the top here. When Edwin Villegas, the owner, acquired this property originally, it was a very small Spanish colonial artisanal working. He drove in this Wauwakaza adit and did about 300 meters of drifting and did some small scale mining on high grade silver, zinc, lead veins. He also did this Santa Barbara adit. This allowed us a remarkable location to start the first drilling on the property from underground. It had never been previously drilled. as you can see, it's a nice place to work. We have 3 drills on the property right now, 2 surface and 1 underground. This is the property, covers 900 hectares. You can see our road access here to Pisa, which is the nearest major center, is 48 kilometers south. There are no artisanal miners on the property and no communities. So, and there's high voltage power about 25 kilometers south. So logistically, very, very good. This is a plan map of the geology of the Iska caldera. It's a major pore-free epithermal silver tin polymetallic complex. You can see the scale here, 1.8 by 1.6 kilometers. We've completed first pass drilling over about 2 kilometers by 1.4. You can see the major brecciapite we've discovered here. Wauwakaza was our initial discovery, then the much bigger Santa Barbara, Central, and then Porco. You can also see this magnetic anomaly up in the northwest. That's a major extension to Santa Barbara. And currently, as I'll show you, we're focused on outlining an inaugural mineral resource. We followed a very rapid path to discovery. The big moment was our discovery hole in January. You see this beautiful breccia dacitic fragments with sulfide tourmaline matrix. And we're fast forward to now, we're exploring a very large target block, 1,400 meters long strike, 500 meters wide, up to 600 meters deep. And we've completed about 35,000 meters drilling thus far. This is a long section of the model magnetic inversion. This really shows you the magnitude and scale of this enormous porphyry epithermal complex. There's a tin porphyry at depth driving this. You can see the major targets here, Porco, Central, and Santa Barbara. So this is like a giant tongue coming up from this tin porphyry. You can see the strike extent here, 2.4 kilometers by 1.8. It's an absolutely huge system. This is a more detailed map of the Santa Barbara area. You can see our target zone. We're focused on the Santa Barbara breccia in yellow, the magnetic anomaly likely extension of Santa Barbara and Central to the south here. We've had an enormous number of very good intercepts here. I've listed a few, some spectacular results from sampling in the Santa Barbara adit. We had drill holes with intersections up to 300 meters, and typically we get roughly equal parts value of silver, zinc, lead, and tin, but we do have some holes with high tin, and we also have holes with high silver. This is a cross section, north-south looking east, just to show you the widespread mineralization here. I've color coded the intersections. Purple is greater than 110, red is 90 to 110, orange 17 to 90, and yellow is 50 to 70. You can see how well mineralized it is. These were the, over in the left side or north, first couple of step out holes. They're quite well mineralized. Assays are pending, but you see how extensive this zone is. You also see at the top there, there's no mineralization near surface. That's because it's extensively oxidized and leached. And that's the reason why this whole deposit was never discovered previously. So we have at Iska real potassy-like metal contents. We have silver, we have zinc, lead, tin. We also have gold, copper, indium, bismuth, cadmium. It's a massive porphyry epithermal system hosted in these magmatic hydrothermal brecciapipes and dacitic domes. But mineralization has also been extensively remobilized and upgraded structurally during post-Andean tectonism. And we have a lot of similarities with our more famous neighbors. But what really sets Iska apart is the entire volcanic edifice, the entire mineralizing system has been preserved. There's almost a kilometer from the valley to the peak of Iska. So obviously considerable room to host a sizable deposit. So in just over a year of drilling, we've confirmed that Iska has the right metal assemblage, strong silver tin polymetallic grade, clearly very large size potential, but exploration is still in its early days. This is a conceptual model from Osvaldo's book, Yacimiento Metalífero de Bolivia. This is a model of the porphyry epithermal complex. You can see that Isca, particularly Santa Barbara, is sitting here at this sweet spot, the same level as Cerro Rico de Potosí. Our initial discovery, Huahuarcaza, is a little higher up in the section, closer to where San Cristobal is. And the central breccia is definitely from deeper down. It's primarily tin silver, and it's more similar to a tin deposit like Taroque. You can see the scale on the left here. Coricola is 1,000 meters just below there. So we have this entire section preserved in Isca, which is really, really quite remarkable. Next slide. So just to summarize then, we're doing an aggressive exploration program, including 51,000 meters of diamond drilling in progress, of which we completed about 35,000, 3 drill rigs going. We're focused on outlining an inaugural NI 43-101 compliant resource in the Santa Barbara breccia pipe and surrounding mineralized envelope. We're targeting to complete that by the end of Q1 2022. Like all companies, the only thing that will slow us up is delays in getting assays. We do have 2 labs, ALS and AHK has recently moved into Bolivia, so we're using most of those labs, and turnaround is starting to pick up. We're very well financed. It's a huge target zone, but exploration is still in an early stage. And it's important to recognize, if you look through all our press releases, all our drill holes released to date have multiple reportable intersections. We've yet to drill a blank hole on this property, which is quite remarkable. And the area that we're focused for our initial resource is only part of this massive system. We have metallurgical tests in progress. We have petrographic studies. We're doing a downhole IP program. So we're doing a synchrotron study, and very shortly we'll have a very high-end core scanning unit down on site, which will aid considerably in helping outline the mineral distribution. So in summary, very exciting times at Eloro and Isca. Thanks for your time, and please sign up on our distribution list and follow us, as we expect to be releasing more exciting news in the coming weeks and months ahead. Thank you.